What's up, Jordan? Here. We'll go back to yet another reaction today. We're hopping into Gilmore Girls episode number 21 of season number 3 called Here Comes the Sun. Hopefully it's a great episode. Hopefully it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this series. Of course, if you have, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, Patreon for the full reaction. Uncut episodes over there if you want them. If you don't, totally cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So last episode, we had an amazing fallout between Dean and Jess. Jess did the typical Jess thing and he ran away. Rory told Lorelai about the possible situation. Last episode when we found out Dean was getting married. What else really happened last episode? Am I drawing a blank on what anything else that happened? Main stuff was the Jess thing. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, the Lane stuff. The Lane stuff where Dave came over and he said everything and we didn't know how it was gonna go, and I was under the impression that maybe, or not under the impression, I thought maybe Lane's mom didn't hear the message, but she did. She was just avoiding Lane because she didn't know what to do. But nah, Dave did. He came up with a plan and it worked, and they're going to prom together. So woo-woots. Yeah, so we're gonna hop in here, have a good time, have some fun. I'm guessing this episode we'll find out how Rory feels about the Jess being gone without telling her. My guess is she'll forgive him because she always does. But, well, Mom, he had to go away. He had nothing else. I don't know. She'll give some excuse. We're gonna hop in here, have a good time.
Here's the ladies' room. Oh, you got what? The brochures from my college. You seem chipper.
Nice. Wait, what
I have decided to make this whole Seventh-day Adventist college experience a good one. I'm gonna look
Thought
on the
your
bright
mom-
side, find the silver lining, and make myself some lemonade.
Well, good for
I thought
you.
your mom said you had to go to like some
Very
church.
pretty.
It's got 2 huge parks with gardens and lakes.
2 parks.
My life is over.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
Poor Lane, she's
It
trying.
is over.
It's not over.
It's the worst thing.
Whoever
Like,
came
what
that brochure
the
was
hell?
awkward and panicked. It looked like the Academy Award audience during Michael Moore's speech.
Hey, why don't you
Poor
add the
Lane.
phrase, just sit there and look pretty to that list of yours there, okay?
You're freaking out the freaks this morning.
You're not worried about the way he's
gone.
What?
And I don't think he's coming back.
What do you mean gone? Like gone?
Exactly like
Bailed.
gone.
But when?
Last night, this morning, I don't know. I went up there to get some money out of the safe, and I noticed that all of his stuff was gone.
Oh, he's actually hurt. It's us bothering him.
Luke?
I failed him.
Why are we following this jackass? I don't want to follow you. I don't care what happens to you. Go away.
Hey, yes, we did recently receive $75,000, but here's the thing. That money is gone. I gave it to my parents, so I don't have it anymore. I swear, you could come over here
that
and
showed up on
search
your
me. You could
taxes?
open a bottle of wine and put on some
How do they know
Motown
about the
and-
money?
Jess, I'm Jess.
Jess?
Jess, Mario.
Frodo, back off now! I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I just want to see Jimmy, okay? Yes, his son.
I want to see the guy that.
Well,
I want to see the
that's
grown-ass
a
man that
horse
lives
of a
here.
different color. Come on in.
What the hell's
Do
the
they
matter with you,
bite?
lady?
Just those 2.
Which 2? Hey, which 2? Whoa.
What the crap?
He wasn't at work, but his guy said he'll be back any second.
Random
Lil,
girl.
Coco's gonna come over and stay with you while I'm gone, okay? And put those books back in there when you're done.
That's what to wear to your graduation. I thought about a suit,
A suit seems nice.
but perhaps it's too formal.
No, formal's fine.
Well, what are your friends' families wearing?
I don't know.
Can you find out?
Sure. Hold on. Louise,
What? Hi, come over.
I have to go.
You can't come over and talk for 1 second?
The minute I walk into that room, I'm suddenly gonna have to sign yearbooks, and since I'm severely crunched for time, I'm gonna have to resort to classic clams like, hey, have a good summer, let's keep in touch.
Your hair is really shiny.
We're not even set up yet. The box isn't out. The tickets aren't in order. Where's the list?
In my purse.
Well, terrific. I can't think of a better place for the list to be except, maybe out here on the table where we could actually look at it.
Your hair is really shiny.
I'm going to go make the rounds. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, we're here.
Wait, what? Dante's Inferno.
a jar of pickles.
I know it's a jar of pickles, but is it that jar of pickles?
Yes.
You sure? Hey! You, just get here?
Just got here. You didn't have to do that.
It's fine.
I mean, ain't like he busy.
So, first time on the West Coast?
First time on the West Coast.
Okay.
Go ahead. I can just hang out.
You sure?
I got my book. I'm good.
Okay. You're good.
I don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know what the purpose is.
You're Audrey Hepburn in Sabrina. Just a waif with eyes.
Thank you.
Richard?
Well, I liked the green one with the beads. It made you look like a mermaid.
Now, you guys know that this is just a casual graduation. Folding chairs on the grass.
Go
Wait,
try the red one on.
this
Red
actress
goes
here
wonderful with nature.
seems
All
like
right.
oh, the way she's acting seems like a character I've seen in
this
something else. I don't know where though.
Unbutton your top.
What?
What?
Teenage boys are controlled by one thing. Unbutton your top. No. Well, me doing it isn't going to help any.
Paris, you need to relax. You need to stop worrying. You need to stop obsessing. You need to stop looking at my boobs.
Fine. No, man, even a stupid Oh, what are you doing?
Affection?
I'm
A
giving
hug?
you a hug.
Why?
Just give in to it, baby. Come on, you can do it. Atta girl.
she sees no affection.
Unclench
That's
the fist, Paris. Unclench the fist. Yeah.
She do that a lot, all the time. You ever find it a little weird? All the time. Listen, why don't you give me a minute here, okay? Make it 2.
When you said you were going to Sacramento to check out a potential supplier, you actually went
To Connecticut to see Jess.
That was quite an elaborate story you made up.
Well, I do have a gift.
Of course, I didn't believe you.
Okay, it's not a big gift, but you're
Why are we
shrugging your
following these
shoulders.
characters?
You're nodding your head and shrugging your shoulders. Why are you nodding your head and shrugging your shoulders? Will you stop nodding your head and shrugging?
Your mother, I don't care. I'll be back. Lily, come on.
the hell? Why'd you? Why? What's wrong with what hell?
Now, Sabrina, God, it's Natalie Wood. Look, Sabrina, it's Natalie Wood.
Oh, Miss Celine, I can't believe it. You're still working.
Oh, I tried to retire once. Olivia de Havilland. Plans tonight. We are eating quickly and then leaving.
To go where?
The Thompsons.
For what?
Book club.
What book?
Lovely Bones.
Did you like it?
Ooh, lovely
It's not my
bones.
taste, but I respect the attempt.
Now I know where I get it from.
We'll have dinner another time, all right? Friends.
So she can't stay even if I'm gone.
No, she can't.
Emily, for heaven's sakes, it's 7:10. Why aren't we eating?
Hi, Dad, listen. Rory was gonna stay for dinner if you guys don't have plans.
Of course we don't have any plans. Oh, I'm thrilled. Rory is staying. You've just livened up a very boring night in the Gilmore house.
Poor
Enjoy
Rory.
your dinner. And Mom, get yourself an agent. Go back in time to before I made the insane decision to come here in the first place.
You came here to pick me up.
What was I thinking doing that?
You were thinking, hey, wouldn't it be great for my daughter not to have to walk all the way back to Stars Hollow?
A 30-mile hike never hurt anyone. It.
So we're going?
Yes, we're going.
Okay, I have to go get my books. Please be here when I come back.
But your dad seemed happy that Rory was staying for dinner.
Such a scene.
I think you're being really stupid.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Rory just.
The second I run that light, a police car, 4 helicopters, the Canadian Mounties, and the crew of cops jump out of a dumpster and I'm toast.
Really? Because this is
Just
the
because
one
you're
in front of
paranoid
Luke's
doesn't mean
shop.
they're not out to get you, my friend.
And
All right. I guess we wait. I think Luke will know we went to Soup Plantation.
Not unless you tell him.
But maybe he'll be able to tell. There'll be a glow.
An all-you-can-eat glow.
He'll see the glow and he'll know we cheated. He'll never go extra fries again.
he looks so.
Mom, why did Luke just bolt away from us?
I should wait.
What's going on?
Jess is gone.
Gone where?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Oh wait, you knew? You knew that he was leaving?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Why? In what world is there a cop hiding behind that thing? Who's speeding there?
You in trouble? What? You know, when you left home, were the cops after you?
No.
No, because they shouldn't be, or no, because they haven't found the head yet? They were talking about you.
I'm not running from the cops.
Then why are you here?
Why'd you come to Stars Hollow?
Hey, listen, Mr. Double Talk, I need an answer here.
Well, so do I. You show up, you don't talk to me, you don't say anything, you just have a cup of coffee, and then you left.
How'd you know
Why'd
where
you
he
come?
was?
You didn't even want to talk to me.
I did want to talk to you.
You did.
Of course I wanted to talk to you. Do you think a person travels all the way across the country just to listen to a Bowie song? Granted, a classic off Ziggy, but still.
So what, you're telling me you just chickened out?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you. You're the same person.
Oh.
I'm gonna bust my balls.
I didn't.
Well, then put the bat down, man.
I don't need a daddy. I just need a place to crash.
Do you understand it's only in the last 5 years that I even started to put my life together? You don't want to be around me. I am a screw-up. That is my genetic code.
Oh, you're like
The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
My God, you suck, bro.
You're young. You can do anything you want.
A month. Just let me stay a month.
Are you listening? I have nothing to offer you. Nothing.
You have nothing? I have nothing. I have no place to go. I can't stay at Luke's. I can't stay in Stars Hollow. My mother's a whack job. I mean, you're saying you're this loser and what? You don't want to take me off this terrific path I'm headed down right now? I'm not graduating high school.
You suck, bro.
I have one of those. It's a good hat.
Who tells their son they can't stay with them when their son has nowhere else to go?
I have to talk it over with Sasha.
Just
What?
tell her I'm a dog.
Great idea. Maybe you can sit there and lick yourself while she decides, you know, help sell it.
What? What?
Hey, you know what's weird? A lot of the kids in here are calling you a valedictorian. Is that anything like a dirty skank? Because if it is, I'll kick their plaid butts up and down the sidewalk.
You're the valedictorian? You beat out Paris?
Were you named valedictorian?
Yes, and you know what that means? One more stupid speech that I have to write, that I have no time to write, but nevertheless, I have to write.
Hey, listen. Okay, now go make mommy nervous.
What the hell was that episode? Like, holy crap. Okay. That episode was weird, right? It was good, but it was weird. We followed Jess and his dad and that entire situation. Did we learn? Like, we learned, I don't know. You know what it feels like? You know what, like, this is what it feels like is that they were trying to come up with a spinoff show for Jess. And we were getting to know all these characters that were going to be in the new show. And that's what this was. That's what it felt like. If any of you have ever like seen a show with a spinoff and then we start following one of the I'm trying to think of a show that had a spinoff like that. So we kind of did that in like an Arrow, where we followed the Flash and stuff for a while, and then because they were setting up like the spinoff show. I don't know. I feel like shows do that, where they introduce characters and we follow the characters and we get to learn a lot about the characters because we're gonna tell like their story and do like a small spinoff show with them. That's what it felt like. That's why they felt so out of place. I like the episode though. I don't know if I would give it an 8. I'd probably give it a really strong 7 though. I thought it was really good. I just don't know if I don't. So the moments that stood out to me, let's put the Jess stuff aside. The moments that stood out to me was the hug by Lorelai to Paris. I thought that was a really cute, awesome moment. I thought that the tenseness of Emily and Lorelai was really good. And I thought that when Rory came back and essentially said what grandma's doing is stupid, I thought that was a really good moment. I thought the Luke stuff in the morning when he came over to tell her about Jess, I thought that was great. Rory's reaction was weird. She just knew. And that's another thing that made it feel like it's a spinoff, because Rory just knew that Jess wasn't coming back. Like what? Like, how does she know? Like, what? And then we hop over to the Jess situation, and Jess's dad sucks. We knew he sucked, but like, bro, like that's like levels of garbage. Like, what a level of garbage. He just left. Who does that? He just left, and then Jess comes there and just, says he needs like a month, and I don't know. What a dick, dude. He's like, oh, I've been getting my life together for 5 years, and I can't take care of you. Like what? Like what? What an ass. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I think the episode was really good, but I don't know if I should give it an 8 because I don't think I don't know. So I'm just kind of in this range of like a 7 to 8, which is still really good, but where I'm at right now. But we'll go through it here. We'll break it down, see what we can gather, we can grab here. Start at the beginning. It was so bad for Lane, man. Lane's going to this Catholic Christian school thing where life is just gonna be whatever. Like, I feel so bad for her. Her mom is so. So Rory's been up all day. Mom's getting ready for work. This is when Luke comes over, right? After, Rory's doing her whole study thing, overworking herself. Luke comes over, tells her about that situation. I love Luke's reaction. Where he tried to be strong and say, like, oh, I'm glad he's gone, but then, he feels like he failed him, which is a really cool moment. Then we just follow Jess and Callie. And it's really weird. Then we find out that Lorelai can't pay for Yale, so therefore she's going to have to ask for money again from her parents. And we'll see how that goes. This threw me so off. How did Yale find out about the money? How does that even matter? Like, isn't it based on what you made last year when you get financial aid? I swore that's how it was for me. You do your taxes, you do your parents' taxes, you give all your parents' tax forms and all that, and then that's how it figures out, right? Ain't that how financial aid works? So the fact that they're like, oh, the $75,000 that you won or you got, really weird. Well, I mean, I guess it was a land that she owned that her dad put in her. I don't know. That's weird. Then we get more of this, and we see. So look at the way that this was shot, right? So we get introduced to her, and then we kind of get, oh, she's a wacky character. She's got 1,000,000 dogs in this crazy house. And we kind of follow her, and then we see the camera stays on her when she's like calling Jess's dad, and then we see this room who's got a lot of books and a lot of stuff, which shows that Jess's father is somewhat sophisticated a little bit. And introduced a wacky sister here, stepsister, whatever the hell she is. I guess daughter of the other one, but she's wacky, she's weird. I see reads in a cupboard. You then jump here. These they really, I'm gonna be real, they kind of dropped the ball on these two characters. They didn't do anything with them. They were the same characters from the beginning of the show to the ending of the show. No growth. Grandma keeps calling about dressing, like her outfit, which doesn't actually doesn't really get to anywhere. Rory never helped with picking the outfit thing. We tell mom that we can, and then we tell mom that we can't come in because Paris will see us and Paris will be Paris. And yeah, Paris is Paris. Then we get more of this whole, you see how the camera's like shooting, and she knows everybody, and everybody knows one another, and it's just, I don't know, the way it was shot was just, and we meet the dad, and then again, we stick on the dad, and then we get to know some of the co-workers. And then it's just awkwardly shot where like, not awkwardly shot, but like he just leaves back to work and Jess is just here. And yeah, I don't know. Then we meet this woman here who's like a stylist, and her character seems like somebody her voice sounds very familiar. I don't know from what though. We get this thing here with where she's going. So Paris is probably gonna end up going to Princeton instead of Yale. I wish she would go to Yale because that means with Paris stick around, you'd be able to go to Yale with Rory. Now I don't know how many more seasons are left of this show, which I'm guessing will show up here. 7. So let's see. So yeah, 4 years of college. Okay, that makes sense. So I hope that Paris does come for those 4 years. That'd be kind of cool. Then we have some of this. We see that the girlfriend's upset. But we don't follow Jess. We linger on this, and then we have the conversation with these two about him lying, going country. Why it's just here, all this stuff. Then Lorelai comes over and Emily's being Emily, all kinds of upset and being a pain in the ass and upset. Like all this is all stemming from the fact that she gave the money back, paid them back. She's all being weird, and then there's this whole thing where she's lying, where they have all these plans and that nobody could stay, and that that Rory couldn't stay, and all this stuff. Then Richard walks in, and all of Emily's lies are thrown in her face. So Lorelai leaves because she knows that her mom doesn't want her there. Pretty much talks about the fact that, well, mom doesn't want me here. This means I don't have to come over and talk to her anymore. It's going to be the way it used to be, and all this other stuff. And Rory's upset, so Rory goes back inside, grabs a book bag, calls grandma's doing stupid, leaves. Then we get stuck at a light, which this light is the weirdest light ever. Doesn't make any sense. It's like it should just be a stop sign. But Luke sees them and Luke runs away, and then we have the Jess situation, and there's literally no reaction from Rory on the Jess thing. Like, there should have been something. There's no reaction. He's just like, oh yeah, I figured he wasn't coming back. We then eat the light, and then the cop shows up, and then Jess's father comes in to yell at him about bookstore thing, and then, are you in trouble? No, I'm not in trouble. Can I stay with you for a while? No, you can't stay with what? I have nothing. The acting here is great. The acting in this episode is great, but I'm just left going, huh? So, yeah. And we then have him, just saying he doesn't have anything, and then the dad saying, I'll ask my girlfriend, and if she says you can stay. We then get back, and Rory's valedictorian. Rory's a valedictorian. It's gonna be great stuff for Rory, and yeah, that's the episode. So, well, there you go. I don't know. It's a weird one. I'm very curious to see how you guys felt about this. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, Patreon for the full reaction, of course. Episode's extra early over there. I'm going to get out of here.